Two men on a mission down the rabbit hole of the thoughts that keep you awake at 3 a.m. Welcome to Dose of Dysfunction.
Hey everyone, you're here with the self-proclaimed life coach, and I just wanted to take a quick second to tell you how me and the resident redneck got about doing this podcast on Anchor. Anchor's a great free app with really cool creation tools that you can use from your phone and your computer. You can edit, record, distribute, analytics, everything right there. It's a great way to get your podcast out. Even our resident redneck figured it out. Also, you can make money right off the bat with listener donations. Ads come later. Everything's all in one place. So go and download the Anchor app or visit anchor.fm today. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I am your self-proclaimed life coach here, and tonight we have the resident redneck.
Howdy.
And blessing us with his presence, Just Ian.
You're welcome.
I know. What do I have to do to drag you to this shit more often?
I got him a coaster.
Yeah,
you got me a coaster
on it. You also got him like a bullet pack of beers.
This thing is, yeah, honestly, this is the greatest thing ever. I might
that
get
thing's
it for
fucking
Christmas.
legit.
I'm definitely getting this as a Christmas present for all my family.
Yeah,
and friends.
It's pretty
For
badass.
yourself.
I concur.
That too.
He goes in and everybody's like, man,
That is like such a handy thing. It's like, how many do you fit in that? 7?
I think it's 7, yeah.
So it's like 6 around and then 1 in the middle. And then you just carry it around. That's so sick. Plus it's like full koozie the entire time, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, that's why I put them in it, because I was like, well, we're in the garage, so it's clear on the other side of the fucking house from the refrigerator.
Yeah. You know what I picture Ian doing with that?
Wearing it like a belt or a hat.
No, like Rambo style across the chest
while
he's playing Frolf.
Oh, frolfing?
Yep.
What the fuck
That's
is that?
Frisbee golf.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is frolfing?
Don't worry. The first time I heard frolf, I was like, what the fuck is that?
But can't you see him? I can totally see him doing that.
Yeah. The only problem is I've tried, and it's not like you can fit a beer on the inside. That's it. Like you got to have the Velcro to hold it to something if you're gonna do that.
Still,
but it's got a badass little handle on it. Camouflage.
Have you guys ever seen drinking horns?
Yes, I've seen the drinking horns.
I thought about getting one of those.
Have you seen the cup that you pour your beer into? Like you use it as a koozie, but then you can pour your beer into it and then take the handle and it's a fucking chugging funnel.
What?
Yeah.
Is that on like Instagram or something?
I've seen it on
Facebook,
and I've seen it
That's
on
the same thing.
TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, I think I have seen that.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking... I don't think I've ever done one of those, though. Like a beer funnel or anything.
You haven't
never
done the beer
done
bong?
one?
I don't think I've ever done that.
I couldn't do it. I'd choke.
I'm not like a
a
chugger.
It has to be like almost warm beer. Like it has to be slightly chilled. Cold enough you'll want to drink it, but not so cold that when it hits your throat, it fucking just freezes you solid, because then you start choking. It's like, wow!
I don't have the skills to open my throat like that.
I don't either. I just drink real fast.
I think
It's
we've
like,
all
fuck
established we don't have that skill.
Honey, it's just like at home.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think tonight I'm going to let Ian ask you a question, Brock.
This sounds good.
He's got a good one
I've
for
been
you.
thinking about this because recently, until recently, I was going to shave my beard on Sunday.
Oh, I was going to say, you don't really shave them on, you shave them off.
But when's the last time you've seen your upper lip?
Oh, shit. See, the kid's 3, so 3, 9, probably about 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I think that's about the same time as me. I've like shaved like my chin completely like 2 years ago, but I don't know. I was just thinking about it the other day, and it's like I think it's been 4 or 5 years since I've seen my upper lip, and that's just weird to think about.
Yeah. So when we got pregnant with the kiddo, who's 3 now, I had an accident, more or less, with the fucking hair trimmer thing.
Did you just accidentally trim your mustache extra?
And so then it was like, well, I guess it's all going because I was actually cleaning the sides of my mustache and the little plastic thing came off and I didn't realize it and I went swamp. I was like, well, I don't do the Alaskan whaler very well, so it's all coming off.
And the Hitler stash is off limits, I guess.
And so when I met my wife 8 years ago now, she'd never, like, I've had a full beard the whole time. That happened, and she came home and was like, who the fuck are you? And why are you in the house? And if it hadn't been for the tattoos, she would have had no fucking clue.
That's fucking hilarious. It's just so weird how
And she
different.
hated it.
Because I can't imagine you bald-faced, like, without a beard. Because I think the entire time I've known you, you've had a beard.
Hey, they have an app for that.
They do.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
That's true, because mine's so long that it like fades. It like it's weird because you can't see my chin. Yeah, it changes the shape
of
my
your
neck
jaw.
And shit, yeah. I look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Oh, I could believe that. No, they did. Vance actually did it to me the other day because he was like, "Why don't you shave that off sometime?" And unlike either of you, I keep mine a lot more tight. It's a goatee. I can see my upper lip, but I can't fucking stand that hair to actually touch down. I'm out. But he did that, and then he sent it to my wife, and he just got a text back that said, no.
Yeah, I've had my beard since I was 16. They threatened to kick me out of high school, and my dad kind of told them to fuck themselves.
Yeah.
And that they had no right to tell me to shave my beard, which at 16 wasn't all that great, but I kept it shorter and it looked more normal. And then when I graduated, I was like, fuck it, I don't have to take care of shit. Because the job I had, I worked at night blowing fucking parking lots off. So it was like, nobody sees it. I don't have to be professional, whatever. Let it go. And that was the first time I ever got it down to my nipples. Which,
like, straight Gandalf status.
It was, yeah, I mean, it was healthy then. And then
I can't wait until you're old and white haired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna go bald? Do you have like a widow's peak at all? Or
no, so my wife says that I'm thinning in the back. So since that day I haven't taken my hat off.
Because that's only gonna help.
Yeah. Well, and because it's super long at the moment, the hair on top of my head, because my barber is my wife and she likes this long hair and won't fucking cut it. Whatever. She's got to have something to hang on to. I'm pretty good with
a pair of clippers, I'm just going to tell you.
So, she was like, you're balding one day in the bathroom. And I was like,
why the fuck would you say that?
Excuse you? So next thing, there was like 4 pictures on my phone of my head trying to actually fucking see this balding spot. I'm like, there's fucking hair there. And she's like, yeah, but it's plenty thin. I'm like, fuck you. I was so wanted to punch back with something else, but I was like, you know what? I'm naked in the bathroom and I don't really want to get punched in the dick right now.
I don't know. I just thought about that because I was going to shave until some recent information came up today that I was going to shave on Sunday, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore.
I take it the person you were supposed to do No Shave November
Well,
with
yeah, it was going to be Jordan and then one of my other friends, and Jordan was just like, I have family photos. And I'm like, come on.
Didn't he flake on you last time you guys did this?
Yeah, no, he did it getting married.
Well, that was understandable. Like, I can understand wedding photos not wanting it, but I don't know. Because the year before he did it with me.
He gets a pretty wicked porn stash, too. Jordan can do the 70s porn stash.
His goatee is top notch.
The first time I seen him do it, it looked like a Sanchez. Like that dirty Mexican mustache. And I was like, you need to go wash your face.
Yeah, but for a blonde-haired white guy, it looks like a 70s porn stash. Just that.
Well, then he's dyed it before, too. When I lived with him, he dyed it like a reddish color, like a reddish brown. It was so fucking hilarious.
Did he give a dirty Sanchez?
No, I think he shaved it right after that. But
yeah, no, it's been 4 years since I've seen my face, like any portion of my face under the beard, and then it's probably been before that was a good 10 years.
yeah, I think
8 years or so.
I think the last time I saw a completely bald face, I was in boot camp. Like, came right out of boot camp. But that was like 5 years ago. And then ever since then, I've at least had a mustache.
Hmm.
And it's just weird to think about.
I got you. The totally bald face?
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah, how long have you been rocking the goatee?
it's been 14 years since I've completely shaved everything off. It's been about 5 or 6 that I've actually had the full goatee. Forever it was just the chin. But
That's right.
Forever it was just the chin.
The soul patch.
No, and not the soul patch. I'd even shave that off. It was straight up just goatee, just chin, just goatee. And then actually the only reason I grew the rest of it was my wife. One time we went out to dinner and she's like, "Can you grow a mustache?" I was like, "Yeah, want to ride?" No. But she asked me, I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So I grew one. I can't do the full beard. It just doesn't grow on the sides. It's patchy as shit. But the last time it was when I was working as a service rider, like at the very beginning. And it was one of those things, like the tough part about the chin is getting it lined up straight where to the sides of your mouth, and it starts to get smaller and smaller as you fuck that up. And then eventually you're like, okay, now I just look dumb. So you just shave it off and start over.
Do you think you could eventually do a Fu Manchu? Like, do you think it would grow long enough, like right here?
Oh yeah,
like along the
He's
corners?
got. You can see his 5 o'clock shadow at the moment. He could actually do a pretty fat Fu Manchu.
Yeah,
or even just a handlebar.
I could do a Fu Manchu
Deadly.
or a handlebar. The wife probably wouldn't be too keen on it, but I could do those. But part of why I wouldn't is I honestly I don't have the most pronounced chin, so the goatee helps there. I mean, I'm
No,
not.
I get that 100%. That's why I don't want to shave my
Yeah,
face.
right. I would look about 12 years old, and actually that little app worked out really good.
Yeah, for you.
It
your
showed
hair's short enough.
how round my face would be, and just how I'd look about 12. Even me being the elder statesman here, I would look every bit as young, if not younger.
Yeah.
The white hair is the only thing that gives away my age.
Oh yeah, no. Here, I'll see if I can't find the photo because it's pretty traumatizing. Like a lot of people have never seen me without it. In fact, when that happened and I had to shave it off.
See, but you have you know what's perfect about that? You have the perfect runaway face now.
Right.
See, if you murdered somebody, buried the body, then moved and shaved your face, you'd never get caught.
Shaved your face, shaved your head.
Oh yeah, right now it'd be real easy. He had long hair, long beard.
Well, you'd be fucked on your tattoos.
Nah, you just do it with a long sleeve shirt on.
Ah, there you go.
See, but then you go and you shave it all off, right? You're completely bald face, bald head. Don't wear long sleeves at all. But I also have a scar on my cheek that's a whole lot more noticeable without the beard. It's there. You can
but
still
nobody's seen the scar before if it's covered by the beard.
No, it's like right. I can't remember which side.
You don't even know where it is. You haven't seen it that well.
Exactly.
So nobody else has seen it.
See, my wife always wants me to trim this off of my cheeks, and I'm like, no,
because
that doesn't work.
Chicks dig scars, bud.
Yeah, I got plenty of those. If that's the whole deal, I'll just hold up one of my hands. I got that covered.
Look at these scars.
It's called lotion. I'm just saying.
Working hands, actually.
Dude, my hands are so dry right now. I actually squeezed my hand earlier and fucking split my skin. I'm like, God damn it.
So when you jerk off, do you call it the reptile?
Dude, no, there's no jerking off with these fucking dick beaters, all right? Because these motherfuckers is like putting your putting your pecker under a
blender.
No, more like putting it under like a DA sander. Fuck.
We're taking layers.
Uh-huh. Or is that it's only a flesh wound.
Monty Python it.
It's gonna take me a minute to find this picture, guaranteed.
I think
Okay,
you're
once you
the
find
one.
it, we have to put it on Facebook.
Oh fuck, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're
absolutely.
talking about it during podcast.
I
You
guess
can't
that's
just leave
true.
these people hanging.
You can't. Yeah, you can't be like.
Fucking set up.
It's beautiful. It's either that or you let us shave your beard live on YouTube.
That's not gonna happen.
Live stream.
I can tell you right now. Yeah,
What
no,
about
I
into,
just checked.
like,
That ain't gonna fucking happen. Ever.
Get Brock so drunk he lets us shave his face.
So he just passes out so we can write Andy on his foot too.
Okay. So it's a little blurry because I gotta zoom in on it, but
Yeah, that doesn't look like you.
Yeah.
actually I think there's a better one of me on
So when
the
was-
laptop.
When was the junior high formal?
Homecoming.
Yeah, no, I straight up look like I was. Kara said I looked like I was 12. More accurately, I looked like I was 14.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was gonna say. So when's the first job interview?
Right. See, and the funny part was when I was 16 and that kind of thing, it was more common for me to shave it and do a goatee or whatever. But I had a way more pronounced jaw, right? The wife cooks now, and I got fat. So now there's this layer of fat all the way around my face.
It's called a double chin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's a real thing. And I was like, this is never happening again.
That's the great thing about beards.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's
Completely
why I
cover
stick
that
with
up.
the goatee. It's like, yeah, no. It makes me look like I got at least a decent chin going on. You
Yeah.
know? Oh no, I totally understand that one. Totally understand that.
No, so that, and on top of that, right here, there it looks like somebody took an axe handle and just split my chin.
Oh, you have
I
butt
a,
chin.
I have a butt chin. Yeah, and it's gnarly.
That's funny.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah.
All right, well, bearded wonder. We got a bearded wonder here. We've got a hairy Sasquatch, and
Do you have a mullet?
No, I haven't shaved the sides down. That's
Why not? I feel like you could rock it.
I don't need to go to the 80s.
no, I
That's
think
not
he
my-
does like he's not gonna do the '80s mullets. He does '90s rocker style, where it's the
Mullets are
metal
now.
head, the one
They're coming back in fashion right now. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I thought about the other day. I thought about just going and getting it cut into a mohawk, as long as it is, and just leaving it that length. Right. I come home and the wife would see the sides all shaved and the sideburns faded in. Right. She'd be like, "You got your hair cut?" And she'd peel off my hat, and there'd just be this strip of hair.
Just a horse
She
mane.
would lose it. And be like, "This is what happens when you don't cut my hair." All right. The lady at the barbershop place cut my hair, and she asked me what I wanted, and I was like, "This?"
Do you want me to tell you how you get her to cut your hair?
Huh.
You have to put it up in a man bun.
No, she's been fucking teasing me with that bullshit for fucking months now.
Yeah, but wait
That's
until
what she
you.
wants. She wants you to put it into a man bun.
Yeah, she's been teasing me. Oh, yeah, look at that sexy man bun. I'm like, those two words don't go together. Or those three words don't fit in the same sentence.
You've heard the phrase "Be careful what you wish for."
I'm not wishing for a fucking man bun.
No, for her though, you really want to fuck with her. Shave the beard, put the man bun on. Come in and
That's not right. That would be wrong. Way wrong.
You'd get a haircut, and the beard would be
Yeah.
back by the end of the week.
That's true.
Yeah.
When
How
it-
fast does your hair grow?
So
Like
when
facial
it's
hair.
short, it fucking moves.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about it the very first episode. When I shaved my face the last time, I literally hit the pillow that night and could feel it already there. And I did, shaved every which fucking direction to get
Yeah.
everything right. And you're like, "Ooh, it's too soft." And an hour later, I was like, "Ow,
Sandpaper.
mother-"
Yeah.
So It moves pretty quick, especially when it's short. Snowmobiling season screws me though because
because
the
you have the
helmet
chin strap.
rubs on my fucking cheeks, and next thing I know, I've got this really short fucking side beard, but the long goatee out front, and I look like the mayhem guy off the insurance commercials.
That's funny.
Yeah, so then it gets mowed down a little shorter, but this year that didn't happen for whatever reason. So it's still, but I think the side's kind of caught up a little bit.
Are you even gonna have a sled this year?
I don't know. Totally waiting on them to tell me if it's totaled or not.
Yeah, good luck with that. I will not speak on this subject any further.
No, I don't know. And the other thing too is I don't know if I'm gonna get to ride a whole lot just because of snow removal and shit. And they say that this year's supposed to be pretty fucking shitty.
Oh, okay. Now, I don't disagree that it could be,
I don't know.
but let's face it. Every year since we had Snowmageddon, every year everybody's like,
"It's gonna be another one."
yeah.
I'll
we're
tell you
due.
the rule I
due
learned
for
when
it.
I was a kid.
We definitely need it.
My uncle always used to tell me, every 7 years, you'll have a good snow year. Not a Snowmageddon. You'll have a good snow year. Just for snowmobiling and skiing and snowboarding and shit like that. And pretty regularly, your 5 to 7 years, here you get a good snow year in the mountains. Then in 2016, Mother Nature decided, fuck all of you Idahoans, and just shit the fucking bed on us.
Yeah.
And every morning you woke up, there was another 3-4 inches of fucking snow. And, I'm totally cool with it being dumping 6 fucking feet. I just don't want to push that shit. Like, I don't want to go to work and be like, oh, great, I get to push 6 feet of fucking snow in the plow truck. I want to go riding.
Well, and there's so many more people here, like, in 2021 than there were in, when that happened, 2016, 2017?
16, I think,
Yeah.
So just imagine that. And a lot of them are coming from, like, coastal areas where there's not a lot of snow, whether it be Washington or
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have a
California.
Texas moment. There'll be an inch of snow on the fucking ground and the whole place is going to
but
shut
Texas,
down.
Okay,
Actually-
we're at least built to deal with fucking freezing weather.
I understand that, but that's what I mean by the people coming in. You're going to have all of those people not familiar with it, so you're going to have a huge mass of the population that's going to see an inch and think that the world stops, and then you're going to have everybody from Idaho or that has at least lived in Idaho through some weather that are going to be like, what's your problem?
But then you're going to see the people who are like me and realize, oh, there's a lot more Californians here this year, and they're going to, like, prepare for that shit. And we're not going to have anything in the stores.
Like you? You drive the lesbian car.
No,
of
but I'm
choice.
saying they realize that
What
there's a
he's
lot of
talking
people
about-
who are not used to this weather.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to be like, I'm going to prepare before those motherfuckers are going to
Yeah,
prepare.
they're going to get all prepared.
Once
it's not
2
gonna
inches
fucking
fall.
snow,
Yeah.
and then they're going to be super pissed off that they just spent thousands of dollars.
Not saying I'm going to go and prep for this winter, but
you know how
it's
you
more
insure,
of the realization that I was talking about.
Oh yeah, you know how you insure a shit snow year? Go buy a snowblower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it right there.
Because it's either like you jinx it or it's the greatest purchase that you've had this year.
Well, the scary part is all this. We used to be so afraid of selling the snowblowers that go on the front of UTVs, right? And
Yeah.
ATVs. It was like, holy crap, those things are like $6,000. Nobody's gonna buy those.
Right.
Everyone we pre-ordered, everyone, which was like, I think 8 of them, gone, and we haven't even gone before October.
Is this year?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
So it's a lot of those people coming down from like the mountains, probably.
They are. They're all getting prepared. But it's weird. It was one of those things. It was like, we were like, no, we can only get 1 or 2. And then flat out, we were told, no, if you don't pre-order them, and this was in like February, March, they were like, yeah, no, it'll be like next year. And sure enough, when we got ours, even though we sold through them and we tried to get more, they were like, yeah, we'll have you more in like March. Well, that doesn't do me a lot of good because we're on the backside of, we're
Yeah.
well on the backside
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah. No, that's a big one. The snowblower will fuck over your chances of snow.
Oh yeah. So are we ready to give some bearded wonder advice?
I'm in.
You're in for some advice? What about you?
Totally.
All right. Let's go with, here I've got an advice column. We're going to read it off and we'll see how we can do with this. All right.
Poor bastards.
Right? So here's the question. It's about a daughter's friend being in a wedding. My 27-year-old daughter and her best friend Katie have been best friends since they were 4. Katie practically grew up in our house and is like a daughter to me. My daughter recently got engaged to her fiance and announced that Katie would be the maid of honor. Katie's boyfriend is also a good friend of my future son-in-law. The problem is that Katie walks with a pretty severe limp due to a birth defect, not an underlying medical issue. She has no problem wearing high heels and has already been fitted for the dress, but I still think it will look unsightly if she's in the wedding procession limping ahead of my daughter. Hold on. I mentioned this to my daughter and suggested that maybe Katie could take video or handout programs while sitting, so she doesn't ruin the aesthetic aspect of the wedding. My daughter is no longer speaking to me. We were never that close. But this
Surprise.
is her, yeah. But this is her big wedding, and I want it to be perfect. All of the other bridesmaids will look gorgeous walking down the aisle with my daughter. Is it wrong to have her friends sit out?
Brock, I know you hate this word. But this lady's a see you next Tuesday.
Oh yeah. No, I would agree.
Yeah, this,
I hope she gets hit by a car.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that.
oh no, I'm with.
If she like fell out the back
Give her
of
her
a
own
pickup
limp.
or something.
Give her
yeah,
her own limp.
Yeah, exactly.
See how she deals with it.
I think it would be. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to put this, but
I do. Baseball bat to the knee. Let's see you walk through the procession, you fucking cunt.
I'm thinking more like you get everybody up there, right? Like, screw what she said, and you have her walk down the aisle anyways, right? And everybody gets up front. And then, like, when she goes to sit down in her chair as mom or whatever, the fucker just collapses and drops her right on her ass.
I wonder
Right
if her
in
mom
front
is
of
even invited.
everyone. And then she could just turn and look and be like, and you thought she was going to fuck shit up.
I just love the part. Maybe she can videotape sitting, of course.
Yeah, like,
Because she's
does she
gonna
like
have a
stand
limp.
funny? I mean, the limp would be like you're walking and one leg doesn't work like the other one, right? Like
Right.
that's where you get the limp.
But here's what
But-
blows me away. She talks about if she can pull off this limp in high heels, fucking more power to her.
Oh yeah,
I mean, actually,
I've seen
would,
women who don't have a limp fucking break ankles in those motherfuckers.
right. I
have
would
a
go to
limp with high heels, probably.
Put on my cowboy boots and I'm like, oh, we're up here a ways. Like,
yeah. To me, I want to go to the wedding just to watch the show because that's impressive, right
Yeah,
there.
right?
Be like,
Mom, videotape that shit and send it to us because I want to see this.
I don't.
This is like saying you don't want to be part of your son's life because he has asthma.
Oh yeah, that's in
This
this
is
stack.
fucking no. Like you can't. That's just wrong.
Yeah,
like-
how shallow are you? How shallow are you?
She's
Serious.
asking the internet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's
that's-
literally found nobody on her side, so she has turned to the internet because there's got to be somebody who's like, yeah, I could understand that.
yeah, shitty moms unite.
Yeah, Karen's
Mom of the
United.
Year award,
Right.
fucking older.
Just because
I get the whole like, oh, I want everything to be perfect for you. I get that, but let's get on to like the real life portion of this.
yeah, but perfect's
It's not
an
fucking perfect.
yeah, but perfect's an emotion in that sense.
Yeah, and that's her best
Yeah.
friend.
Well, and that's good on you for being able to see past that because there's some people who can't. They're like, oh my God, that person has a limp. I can't be friends with them. They can't run. You know, like what happens? See, that's the kind of person you want with you in a bear attack.
Exactly.
You can outrun that person. Guess what? You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun the slowest person in the group.
Sorry, Katie, I kept you around for this day.
Right?
Pushes her over.
Hiking
Whoops.
somewhere.
This is your last useful day.
You will be remembered for saving our lives.
You are a hero.
I mean, as fucked as all that just was.
I'll make sure everyone knows your story.
Especially the limp.
Oh, man. We will tell them that you were 2 inches short on the left side. Don't worry.
I feel like this is a Lifetime movie in the making.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a
A
Hallmark,
Hallmark.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Except where the lady doesn't get eaten by a bear.
How you can
I'd
view
be in the credits.
right?
Credits, the after credits.
Yeah.
Just how do you view something that way? I can't even get the mental aspect to even.
Have you seen moms at weddings? I mean, all of ours, I'm sure, are a little bit different, and you're not married, so
Yeah.
But
So,
Casey
no.
being married, I myself being married, both of our parents are still together. So when we had Bradzilla, and then we had Mom and Momzilla. Like I was just like, this is fucking horrible.
No, I had neither one of those. My mom's chill as fuck.
Yeah, but
We got married. My wife, we got married in a yurt, a geodome. I mean, when we did it on Halloween, it was super simple.
That's pretty witchy.
It was. I mean, we had maybe 20 people.
I mean, goals, really.
And we walked. I mean, we walked down the. She walked down the aisle to. I think I walked the line, like Johnny Cash. And then she forgot to spit out her gum. That was even better,
Oh,
which she
yeah.
doesn't normally chew gum. But it was real. It was fun. It was not hyped. It was super basic. So my level is, I don't care. Like, let's go get married on a beach in the sand in our shorts. Who cares? I would say yours, because I guarantee I've seen it, just a couple pictures maybe through Facebook, but yours was the cowboy wedding, man. It had the vest. I had to be a groomsman in one of those weddings. Like, I'm sorry, Brock, but
I'm very traditional in that fact.
I've been to your wedding without actually going to your wedding.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Please tell me this one I went to, they did a pig. They roasted the pig in the ground because she was part Islander.
No, I got one better for you. I'm full redneck.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So, there was no part about it. We did what is now, it was the first annual our family cutting of the pig. You know how like most they get up there and they cut the cake and all that shit. No, we had cupcakes. Here's yours. Here's mine. Thanks for getting it in my beard. You know, like here's your fucking cupcakes. Away you went. Well, then it was. Now we have to have, because my dad is also full blown redneck. I actually got stabbed because my wife is horrible with a knife.
Stabbed.
And I'm holding the big fork, and she fucking stabbed me with the knife. And then I'm like, oh, that's good. And so I moved my hand the other way so that the blood was running down my knuckles instead of dripping onto the pig. And she took the first chunk out of the pig, and yeah,
So she stabs her hand.
That's how
every
redneck
year.
I am.
That's pretty redneck.
Yeah.
Ours, we had the cake that had it was like Halloween theme. It had like black flowers on it and stuff. And instead of the bride and groom, it was like the dead bride and groom, like the corpse bride and corpse groom sitting on like a bench. So it was very kind of themed that way. But yeah, it was super basic. Like everybody else packed up, went their ways. Kids went trick or treating. We went and hung out in the hot springs. Life was good. So
we had photos with a pink Cadillac and a double barrel shotgun. That's how redneck ours was. I spent more money on beer than I spent on anything else other than the venue.
Oh, yeah,
maybe her wedding dress. I don't. And the Rock was kind of spendy too, but I spent a shit pile of money on beer. Oh,
that's funny. Yeah, no, ours was basic. But, and I know some people need the picture perfect, all of that, but obviously,
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, mom is wanting this like princess, fancy, no fuck ups, no problem. It doesn't fucking work like that.
well, it doesn't exist.
I blew a button on my shirt and was like, oh fuck. And I spent like 20 minutes with fishing wire and a fishing hook or fishing line and a hook in the parking lot, putting my fucking button back on, and was like, don't fucking stretch like that again. We'll be fine. 20-pound test does a whole lot better than that fucking shit string they hold them buttons on with in the first place.
God bless. I'm not married, so I don't have a story. One day I will. We can go back to this podcast, and I can tell my story to myself.
You have to find a chick chill enough to let me and Brock plan it for you.
Oh my god, that would be
I don't
awesome.
think I'm chill enough to let you guys plan it for me.
No, you're not. I already know that.
Yeah.
Your neuroses would come in and be like, no, all you two have to do is show up. And you'd be like,
Just be there, drink some beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was going to say, I bet you I get put in charge of beer detail. I'm pretty good with that one.
Here's 2 Valium.
What am I going to do with the beer truck? Just don't get it in the pictures.
You figure it out. You've done this before.
Yeah.
What a horrible fucking person.
Yeah, but
that's all
seriously,
I can
fuck
think.
that
That's-
mom.
yeah,
I hope
that's-
she honestly gets hit by a car. Not dies. I hope she
Just
gets
has
a
a
limp.
limp.
I hope she gets
No,
a limp.
no
from it.
limp.
Fall down the stairs.
She needs to be in the wheelchair because I guarantee you that lady.
No, because then she'll still be stable. She needs to be unstable for the rest of her life.
But see, that would be
physically
even,
and mentally.
That would be even more unsightly because the other one, she can at least sit down and look pretty, right? No limp in this lady's mind. But throw this lady in a wheelchair. Oh yeah, she's the unsightly one.
No. Just fuck her up enough to where she needs those fucking canes and like the shin boots and shit.
Just casually fuck
Like
her
I
up
feel
enough.
bad for people when I see that
She
because
would
I'm like,
probably
man, I
just
wish
sit in
there
a
was a better
wheelchair
way.
at that point.
Yeah, she'd give up.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
She'd give up. All right, let me hit you with another one and see. This one's kind of fucked up too. All right.
We specialize in that.
In August, I am taking my kids and my wife to Disney World. My kids are super excited, and we just told them last week. My 8-year-old has been running around telling everyone how we are going to Disney. On Sunday, I had to go to lunch, so I left Jack, who's his son with another person, with my kids and wife for a couple hours. When I was gone, our 8-year-old told Jack about the vacation, and somehow they are both under the impression Jack is coming with us.
Oh, shit.
I have no clue how to break it to Jack that he isn't coming with us. I feel awful. We should have been clear with our kids about talking about the vacation. This is such a fucking mess.
So this is like brother from another mother situation?
Yup, it's the dad who only wanted to take 2 of his kids to Disney World, but not his son from a previous marriage.
That's super
Well, wait a
unfortunate.
minute. But is it that he didn't want? Because obviously he's having issues with having to tell this to Jack.
Well, I think what he was trying to do was have the perfect family little vacation, right? They go, everything, and Jack just never really knows, which is bullshit anyway, because
He grows
You're
up
not
and
fucking perfect, asshole.
Well, and he grows up and sees those photos and like, why the
Right.
fuck didn't Dad take me to Disney World?
Yeah.
Jackass?
no, it's when he's over there the week after they get back from Disney, and the 8-year-old's running around with Mickey Mouse and going, "Woo,
Oh,
man!" and Pluto and Goofy,
Yeah,
and he's going off about
Yeah,
how
but
awesome-
at least the kid didn't know that he was like not gonna.
There's only one
he was
way
told
to
he
fix
was gonna
this.
go. And
There's
now he's
only
not
one way
going.
to fix this, and that's that you pay off the ex, you buy a ticket, and you take Jack with you.
Oh.
Other than that, you're scum. Fuck you.
You have to take Jack with you. No ifs, ands, buts.
Yeah, like
You
that should have
take
been in
him.
the first place.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be a question. And at this point, now that he knows,
But maybe that's like a wife problem. Like his current wife is like, no, we ain't taking that.
yeah,
Fuck her.
Yeah,
we
was
ain't
first
taking
off.
your other spawn.
well, it doesn't matter because at that point, if you're remarried, you have to accept
Oh yeah.
whatever was before the marriage.
Yeah, if you
I
marry
mean, you
somebody
should, but
who
there's
has a
people
kid,
out there. Come on.
Well, yeah, obviously one lady wouldn't let the best friend since she was 4 limp down the aisle of her daughter's wedding. So that lady would probably sign right up. She'd
Yeah.
probably say,
She'd
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
no, Gimpy's staying
You
at
know
home.
what? We should
Fuck
just put Jack in a different home. Just put him up for adoption. We don't want him.
My guess is the lady from the first one, she'd actually let him go to Disney World, and then she'd make him one of the Disney workers. Like, she'd just sell him off like child labor or something.
Hey, can somebody kidnap my kid, please and thank you?
You will be in the happiest place on earth forever.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the only way you do this correctly is take Jack. There's no reason as to why. I mean,
But how
I
would you
get
tell
the
him if
whole
he couldn't?
X.
Like, what if he can't afford to take Jack?
Then he
Shouldn't
no,
have
he
planned it in
shouldn't
the
know.
first place.
Yeah.
But he planned it with this other family.
Yeah, but that has to be the conversation straight up with the wife at the time is, hey, you understand to do this vacation, we got to take Jack too.
Or what if old wife, old baby mama doesn't want Jack to go
Then
with
old
the family?
baby mama has to step up and be the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess
Because
that's
I can
true.
tell you right now, if it was me, I'd have bought Jack's ticket same time I bought everybody else.
That's fair.
Yeah, no questions asked. I would have done the same thing. And if old baby mama was like, no, he's not going, I'd be like, then you get to break it to him.
Yep. Bearer of bad news gets to be you, bitch.
And not only that, you get to specifically tell him that you're the reason he's not
to Disney
going.
World.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the asshole for this.
the bad guy.
Yeah. Now you can't do it. Well, obviously you can, but
Yeah. Poor Jack got left. You know what happened.
oh yeah, and that's just fucked. Especially too, it obviously is the sound of the relationship that your current children don't have a problem with your other child. So
Yeah.
there's no animosity between
That's
the kids.
Yeah.
That to me is what makes it more fucked. It's not like he's not portraying this as, yeah, my older kid's a shithead and he doesn't get along and he's done this,
Right.
this, and this. I could see where if you were like, I'm not taking my other kid because he's not doing what he's supposed to in school. He hasn't. But
Right.
that's a conversation as a parent you have to have with your kid and say, look, I want to take you to these things, but you haven't held up your end of the bargain. So no, you're not going. This is the tough life lesson moment. But at the same time, it's not a trip that everybody gets to take, right?
Yeah, it's fucking
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
World.
Yeah.
So you have to take the kid. You make it happen. It doesn't matter if you got to go get a second mortgage. I'm dead serious.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking this kid to Disney.
Yeah. Sell your fucking Bentley, Mercedes, whatever, because you obviously afforded the ticket for at least 3 of you, if not 4, because it sounds like there's 2 kids.
There
here.
is.
So you got Jack, the other 2 kids, the current wife, and him. So there's 4 of them going. Get rid of the Bentley or whatever the fuck it is you got parked in the fucking driveway. Go buy yourself a fucking peasant car like everyone else, and take Jack.
Yeah, you suck it up.
I'm just trying to think of different devil advocate
there's
ways.
no
like
devil
he
advocate.
only gets Jack for the weekend, so he can only take him for 2 days, and their trip is for
I
5
could
days.
see
No,
there
because
being a custody issue, but that's all. You can get that all cleared.
That's true. If you really wanted your kid to come,
And let's
Yeah.
face it, no matter how much parents don't like each other, no parent with any ilk wants to be the one to say they can't go to Disney. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Mom may hate his fucking guts and want to do anything to fuck with him, but she ain't gonna fuck with the kid going to Disney.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen.
It won't happen. Or she's just as bad as he is.
that is very true. I have no more devil advocate points.
Yeah, it doesn't work with kids
His
and
dad
us
is
too.
a jackass, anyways.
Well,
I
mean,
agree
yeah,
with you
that
the
could-
entire
that
way.
could be the whole thing. And to be honest with you, at that point, if I was if his current partner didn't have a fucking problem with it, because
Yeah.
he's just being a dick.
But I
then-
feel like you would say that in the advice column, like, unless he's really just like I'm not going to throw my wife under the bus, even though nobody's going to know about it.
Well, or it's like you said about the other one. She did get pissed at him. And now he's just trying to find somebody that will side with him.
Yeah.
He's just throwing it out
Yeah.
there, seeing what'll stick. He's like, man, lost that one,
Hey,
lost
my
that
opinion
one.
really sucks on this deal. That somebody else's suck
Somebody's
as bad
got
as
to be
mine.
out there. Bad dads of America.
Well, there's another dad out there that's like, fuck him.
Tell
I
him
didn't take any of
life
my
isn't-
6 kids to Disney.
Life
Fuck
isn't
it.
fair. Some people are gonna get shit you don't.
Yeah.
Life lesson.
Even
Deal
if
with
it's
it,
your brother.
Jack.
If you really want to enjoy Disney, leave the other two also.
Every time I hear somebody name their kid Jack, the only thing I can think of is
Mehoff?
no. Yeah, I mean that's close, but is the movie Hook?
Oh,
Run
right.
home, Jack. Run home, Jack. Run. I'm just like, you poor bastard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah, you just can't do that to a kid. Flat out. You just can't do that
That's
to a kid.
heartbreaking shit right there.
Disney's a once in a lifetime that most kids don't get anyway. So if the opportunity's even there, you have to make it happen. That'll be a huge memory for this kid.
Yeah.
And it'll only sting that much more because basically all that kid's gonna remember is you don't love me anywhere near as you do your new family.
Yeah.
Like I'm not part of the new family. Even if the kids are cool with him, even if the other mom, that's a direct slap in the face.
Yeah. Have you watched How I Met Your Mother?
Like every episode.
So the episode where Barney Stinson meets his real dad or whatever,
Oh shit! Which
and
one?
he's like, "You don't love me like you love them. You never shot hoops with me."
Yeah, I
You know?
remember that. Well, there's truth to that.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
It's the hide the past. Oh, I'm not that person, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sorry, you did it. And that's just coming from me because I couldn't imagine in any world not doing everything I could for my kids. So I don't care what any relationship was before, after, anything like that. If it came to kids, it would be about them. So if it meant I can't have further relationships, hey, I brought them into the world. It's my responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I feel like if you want to claim that you have manhood, that's how you have to act. Like as a father, that needs to be the situation. There's none of this fucking bullshit of getting a runoff and all this other shit. Like that's your responsibility, and you need to man the fuck up and take care of it.
Priority number one.
Yeah.
Right.
So Jack fucking goes.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a shit what fucking custody lawyer or judge you got to get a hold of. Get shit figured out. Take Jack to Disneyland. Come home. Deal with the repercussions and the extra fucking 10 grand.
I don't care if we're driving now, not flying. I don't care if I got a panhandle outside the front of fucking Disney to get his ticket every morning,
Right.
Yeah, you make it happen.
Yeah.
And again, though, it shouldn't even be a conversation until you've established they're all going to begin with. Like that we can make this work all the way across the board.
It shouldn't even be a thought in your head. Oh, well, 4 of us could go. No. That's no.
Yeah.
Not even a fucking thought. If I thought to myself, oh, me and the wife could go. No. What
Not
the
to
fuck am I
Disney.
gonna do at Disneyland without the 3-year-old?
Splash Mountain.
Oh God. I mean, sure, maybe reminiscing some of the old fucking. Oh, it's a small world after
It's
whatever.
I don't
the
know how
fuck.
tall you have to be for Splash Mountain, but I don't think your 3-year-old's tall enough for Splash Mountain.
I'm just
Nah, but I bet you she's fucking tall enough for all the kiddie rides that she wants to go on.
That's true.
No, it's called all the fun rides on heavy drugs.
Yeah. And actually, I thought California Adventure was way better than Disneyland when I went. I was like 14, so.
California Adventure wasn't open when I went.
I was like, Universal
Okay.
Studios is my favorite. I think.
But as a guy whose fucking birth certificate is carved in stone here, Grandpa.
Fuck you. We had good rides too.
They were just made of wood.
Made of wood.
Space Mountain's a classic, motherfucker.
Back when you had to climb clear to the top.
Oh, what's the one? There's is it Knott's Berry Farm has a wood roller coaster? There's one of them that has a wood roller coaster that's sketchy as
Well,
shit.
there's what is it? There's a pier down there. That
Oh,
has
if you get down in the bay, there's Pier 49
Yeah,
in
there's
San
another one,
Francisco,
too.
but I don't know what the pier is when you get down in like
Port Pier, Port Place, or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's sketchy as fuck.
well, yeah, all piers are sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, no, it's like straight sketchy as fuck. I was like, no.
Yeah.
When we went down there
He went missing on the pier.
Yeah. We went this last time and we drove past it, and the wife was like, "Oh my god, let's get out and go check this out." And I'm like, "No."
Well, San Diego has
Stay
like
the fuck in the car.
the Gaslight District,
Which isn't that bad, but it's plumb full of homeless people. Like the
Yeah.
businesses and shit are okay, but the fucking homeless population there, that's like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's no different. Like when you get in San Antonio, the Riverwalk, which is really cool. It's a lot of businesses, but you get pretty much off the Riverwalk, or it's late on the Riverwalk, and you're like, yeah, time to go back to my hotel room.
Right.
Oh. All right, Brock. So switching up here, how do we do with this week's Would You Rather?
This week's Would You Rather went off pretty good. You have it pulled up, the Would You Rather?
I do.
Okay, so read the Would You Rather, and then we'll talk about the comments.
All right. Would you rather wear someone else's dirty underwear or use their toothbrush?
Okay, so we got several good ones, and I'm not gonna lie, they're too good not to read. So we're gonna read them, and then we'll talk about the one that takes the cake.
Your sister smacked you pretty good right off the bat.
Some horse shit right there. Came
It's
out
pretty
of nowhere
awesome.
and just fucking smacked me right in the mouth.
That's what siblings are good for, though.
My sister leads with toothbrush. Definitely used Brock's while growing up and never told him. Sorry, not sorry.
Fucking hilarious.
We live in the same house. You should be sorry now.
No, she won't be sorry yet. He might want to be careful, or that toothbrush might find some other unsightly places before you get it back.
Exactly. Then we had another good one from Ray, which was, I'm thinking opposite sex. If her underwear fits me, give me the damn toothbrush. All right, Ray.
Classic Ray.
You fucking cheapskate. Put the undies on. You asked for them.
Yeah, but if they don't fit,
I mean, if they don't fit, you're gonna have to squeeze.
well,
No, he said he wants the toothbrush if they do fit. So we gotta find some that don't fit.
Yeah, so he's gonna be in a fucking G-string brushing his teeth with somebody else's toothbrush. All right.
use him as floss. Be like, hold on.
And then I'd have to say the close second's going to be Jeff with both. Underwear has 4 sides before you have to wash them. And a toothbrush is just swapping spit with soap.
I'm totally with Jeff on this.
Yeah, because that was going to be my answer. Like, I'll totally take somebody's dirty underwear. You flip them motherfuckers inside out and turn them around, away you go.
Yeah, I'm not going that route, but I'm definitely down the.
Yeah, I'm more on the toothbrush.
Yeah,
than
swapping
underwear.
spit with soap. It's
like you're putting toothpaste.
You're using a cleaner. Like, that's the whole point of a toothbrush, is you're using cleaner as we use it.
And if we're talking about dirty underwear, there's like gotta be like streaks and shit.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, whatever your dirty underwear is, but
it's got to be a like.
Okay, when I'm thinking of a would you rather,
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no, I
it's
would
a
agree,
plumber's underwear who had the
Plumber's
Philly
underwear.
cheesesteak
Them
for
motherfuckers
lunch with
or
the
whitey tidies, and he ate chili the night before.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
But our winner has to go out to Gabe Sledabo for his not only his first comment but his second comment, and apparently I don't even have a sacred toothbrush anymore at this point.
You need
It's,
false toothbrushes.
are they edible undies? And to which he replied to himself as, after they are gone, can I borrow your toothbrush, Brock?
What's the
My
answer?
only statement to this is, I guess it seems to be a trend. So I mean, yeah, if you're gonna eat somebody's underwear,
Well, maybe
I'll loan you my
Nobody
toothbrush.
said anything about eating them.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
No, I'm
did.
saying like
Oh.
in the actual would you rather, like why would you want to eat some underwear?
Well, he's asking, are they edible?
Yeah, are they edible? I don't know.
So-
Gotta wear them
Fuck,
either
maybe.
way. He's not eating them.
Well, yeah, but he'd wear them and then be done with them.
I don't know. He's kind of a special character, so he might just try to eat them whether they're edible
Eat them
or
off
not.
himself.
Love you, Gabe.
Dude, that'd be some talent. You better get some video of that.
He's
He's
got to
make some
remove a
money.
rib for that.
Right? But that's the would you rather for this week. So,
Congrats,
and I would
Gabe.
have to say, to be honest with you, I'm probably going underwear. You can fucking flip those motherfuckers inside out,
doing
turn them
toothbrush all
around,
day.
and all that shit.
I'll just rinse that shit under some hot water with the toothbrush.
With the toothbrush, there you
No,
go.
I'm saying like the toothbrush. I'll pick the toothbrush, put that under some hot water, and then boom, toothpaste kills everything else, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say it does. I'm a toothbrush doctor now.
I'm the tooth man. See,
I am the tooth fairy.
it's okay for me. I don't have a whole lot of teeth, so they're not. It's not going to be there for very long.
Well, I'm wondering if that's why they want to borrow your toothbrush. They're like,
Yeah, they're
I
like,
don't think
"Yeah,
it's heavily
brushes-
used,
He
so
brushes a quarter of the teeth everybody else just does.
I'm still going toothbrush. The whole sharing a toothbrush thing, I've never like that. That to me is exactly how it is. If you use toothpaste, then we're good. If you've used toothpaste and rinsed it off,
I gotta ask you this though: have you ever used somebody else's towel?
Yes.
yeah, my wife's.
Okay, but like you didn't have the roommate situation where it was like, oh fuck, but there's one towel hanging on the door, and you're like, fuck it.
Oh, I would have done that too.
No.
Well, I don't
I
know.
will walk
Yeah, I don't
fucking
do
buck
that.
ass naked from the goddamn shower to my bedroom. No giving fucks.
Well, the one roommate I had,
Think about the last thing they dried off and the first thing you dry off.
well, that's fair, and he slept with some pretty sketchy women, so
Yeah,
I was
right?
like,
I mean, getting crabs in your goatee would suck.
yeah, that'd really suck.
Cross contamination.
Yeah, I can think of some people that I've lived with that I definitely wouldn't share a towel with. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I guess it really depends on the person.
And then
I still don't want to take their towel. I mean, think about it. Their dick and balls has been rubbing all over this thing, and you're going to plaster it on your face to dry your face off?
yeah, and if you don't know where it's
You
been,
have to.
Exactly. Maybe they did that fucking thing where you grab the towel in both hands and you like back and forth.
yeah, basically
The
floss their
floss,
ass with
yeah,
it.
I mean, that's the
exactly.
only way you
wanna
can
stick
dry
that
your
on
ass,
face?
right?
I don't give a fuck who it is.
I don't know. That's not my preferred method. I seem to get my ass pretty well dry on its own. So
Wait, there's another method?
Yeah. Let's see. That's almost a whole show in itself. Just the what methods between how people go to the bathroom, how their preferred method of how they wipe, to how many
Dude, I've heard a
squares.
podcast on that. I was actually surprised there was another way to wipe that people actually do. Like from the front instead of the back. Do you do front? Any front people here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Why would you do that? Think
Some
about
people
it.
do it.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
I'm not quite literally. I'm not bringing the shit forward. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no
like-
shit. You don't want to wipe it all over your balls. That's
There
not
are men out there who do that, and they fucking pull it up and they come back to front.
Yeah, no, that's just wrong. And they were.
Yeah, that's not
I
even-
can tell you right now, their parents didn't teach them correctly. They were left to their own devices.
Yeah, no shit.
Just say
That
what
guy
I've
had
heard.
a volleyball. in
Reporting
his
what
room
I've
and
heard.
He called it Wilson.
My sources.
My sources tell me. All right, well,
shit.
I will hit us with.
It's fine. You can leave the beer can on the floor.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
gonna hurt
litter.
anything. I don't litter.
I look out for the earth.
Oh, okay. We'll just stop right there.
Damn.
All right, I'll hit us with one more Would You Rather here. I don't know if I've asked this one before, Brock. I can't remember if I have. Yeah, it happens. We've gone through a few. Would you rather have a vagina for your forehead or have penises going up and down your back like a stegosaurus?
I could tell you right now, I could not have a vagina on my forehead because I would be unfocused on anything else.
What is minimum and maximum length of my stegosaurus penis back?
I really don't.
Does it like start like big ones at the top
No,
and then
you
they
got-
get
you-
smaller
no, you
as they
get
go down
small,
your ass, or
You
what?
got small going from your neck, and then once you get towards the middle, it gets bigger, and then it gets smaller.
And I think he's okay. We'll go.
You've seen a whatever kind of saurus.
No,
this
I'm
is?
just assuming based on
How a stegosaurus it actually
spine.
is.
I don't know what they look like. I just you said it's got. I'm guessing like a mohawk down your back and
Well,
peckers.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how many people you could pecker smack in one shot?
Oh no, I'm thinking of doing porn.
Oh yeah,
I just want to go on a slip and
You're
slide.
just gonna be the bench
Whatever.
at that point.
You're
yeah.
gonna get paid for the freak
Oh,
show.
yeah.
I'm just saying, you might as
It's an
well.
all-in-one orgy.
And not only
People are
that,
just sitting on your back.
Could you imagine having a custom shirt built for that?
how do you build the? Could you imagine the custom condom they'd have to make for that?
It just looked like a rubber glove,
Now,
but
here-
you hook one
Do
end
these
on your
penises
head.
have balls attached to
that
them?
was my next question: was do they have balls? So if it's just the penises, I don't know, that'd still be weird as shit. But a vagina on your head?
I'd be too busy fucking around with it.
I feel like that would
I
not
mean, like,
help your
hold
brain
on.
whatsoever.
You're
That
like, hold on, I
brings
gotta
up-
think
your
about
brain
this.
starts coming
And then
out
I'm
the front.
itching my forehead. And I'm going, whoa, calm
like-
down, big guy.
Yeah, you'd be getting calm, all right.
Could
That
you
would.
imagine putting on your hat in the morning? Woo!
It's a little breezy.
Holy shit, it's cold out here. My naughty bitch shrunk.
I was just
You want to
thinking-
talk about brain freeze?
I was just thinking it brings a whole new meaning to getting skull fucked.
Yeah, right? God, I need that like a hole in my head.
Quite literal. Another hole.
The only thing that would worry me about the peckers on the back thing is if you were like to get hit.
Mm,
Well, that's
That
what I'm
shit
saying.
fucking hurts.
That's what I'm saying. If there's balls on it, then yeah, it would hurt.
that's the sensitive part.
Yeah.
Well, right, but I
'Cause
mean,
you just
nah,
got hit in the dick.
you hit the end of it hard enough, it's gonna
Well,
hurt.
that's gonna hurt.
I have a better
Anything.
logistical question here. Do you pass out when you get hard?
Oh, because there's not enough
blood.
blood.
blood
Do they
flow.
even- okay, that's another question. Do they even get hard? Are they just literally just?
I'm
limp
thinking it's
penises?
probably limp dicks
They're
the whole
just
way.
hangers.
Yeah,
They
they're
just hang there.
Because you wouldn't have the blood flow to take it on.
Yeah,
Could
there's
you
no way.
imagine the fucking
The
snow
cardio-
angel you could make?
The vascular system just doesn't add up.
Why is there like 60 holes in the ground and then wings and feet? Like, what the fuck?
Practical use, you could probably cover up penises a lot easier than a vagina on your forehead.
I feel like it would be way fun to go swimming in a public pool with all those on your back. You'd look like a shark.
That's called public indecency.
I was gonna say.
You're getting arrested for
Even
that.
if you covered them up, you're swimming under the water and they're all just sticking up out of the water, going back and forth. Yeah, right. Some Jaws shit there. I bet you they get out of the water quicker than fucking all those people in that Jaws movie.
Eat the penis.
All right, here I'm gonna make the insensitive comment. The vagina on the forehead. I'd move to India and call it my third eye.
Hey, could you imagine that one time a month and you had the string running down your face?
That's a red dot, bro. Come on.
Not feather.
Oh, that's
We're
horrible.
going to hell.
Yes, we are all going
Quick
to
like
hell.
an hurry.
Demonetized.
Demonetized. Canceled. No, I just
No, like I said, I would be way too busy. Like, I would probably try to freak people out with it because I always wear a hat, right? So it would be covered anyways. But then they'd ask me a question like you just did, and it would be kind of, hard to answer or whatever, right? So then I'd just push up the bill of my hat and be like, I don't know. And I would rub it. And they'd be like, what
Start
the
fingering
fuck?
your forehead.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta scratch my brain.
Yeah.
You're buried to your knuckles, scratching your brain. You're like, woo!
Tickles.
I'm thinking though.
I need to go to the restroom. I will answer that question in a minute.
I'm thinking though with the penis back, if you could get them erect, it would be like with any chick. It'd be like, okay, honey, dealer's choice. What's your size? I got you covered.
I feel
one
like
do you want tonight?
I
Yeah.
feel like if they got bigger as they went up, right? Like if you hit the brakes in the car, the one on top would flip over your head and mushroom stamp your face.
Well, that's what we're saying.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta have varying sizes. Like the back can't just be like hanging off you like a ponytail or something like
Like
that.
a limp unicorn horn.
Yeah. We're not just having 8 inches up our entire fucking back.
I don't know. I'd have to have symmetry with it.
I'd wonder, right? Hey, can you take a little off the top one? I need
Give
that
it a
bitch
trim.
trimmed down, would you?
Give it a trim.
Could you imagine the doctor when you were a kid? Fuck, we gotta cut how many of these things?
Just being born. You just have dicks on your back.
Oh my god.
It's definitely a boy.
He's a boy like 15 times already. We get the point.
As the mother says, I know this ran in your family, didn't it?
How dare you Tinder him?
You did this to us.
How could you not tell me this was a possibility?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I'm going penises on back.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going Stegosaurus penises.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. 100%. I'm also thinking, what does that ultrasound look like? You know, the doctor rolls it over and
Is
they're
it
like,
just a coil? Like a ball of snakes?
they're just like,
Hey, you want to braid my dicks today? I don't need them sticking out.
do you want to know the gender? No? Okay.
Okay.
Are you in for a surprise?
Right. Right. That would be about the only time that it's accurate to pop off more than one of those
Oh, the
cannon deals
gender
with it.
reveals?
Yeah. You like twist the bottom and all the confetti blows out the top, right? And then like every other guy in the family has the same one. Bam! And there's like 15 of them flying out of nowhere. You're like, oh my god, he's gonna be a Stegosaurus dickback. Crikey! It's an American dickback. I'm gonna touch it.
It's a rare creature.
We're gonna wrestle it.
It's angry.
Yeah, wait until that starts spitting.
Yeah, right. You're sitting there watching TV and some hot chick rolls across, and all of a sudden you lean forward. You're like, you just get pushed forward. You're like, oh fuck. How do I hide this? You're doing some shimmying and shit.
Does this turn you on? The shirt?
Yeah. I can still see the saying being at the end of that deal, honey. After that party, you're lucky you don't bark.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I think that wraps up another episode of Doses Dysfunction.
That's a good way to end it too, with a bunch
Right.
of dicks.
Fitting for sure. All right. Well, again, like us on Facebook, Dose Dysfunction. Join our community, Dose of Dysfunction. Available on YouTube also, so listen to us again through there if need be. Like, share, comment. We'll post another Would You Rather in the next couple days. We really appreciate all your interaction with that. And yeah, we want feedback of any kind is good. So hope you enjoyed listening, and we will talk to you again soon. And